Jack works at a supermarket. Every week he works a different number of hours. But no matter how many hours he works, he always works 3 additional hours doing inventory. Can you create a table to show Jack's hours? Let's say that Jack worked in week 1, 10 hours, in week 2, 12 hours, in week 3, 13 hours, and in week 4, 14 hours, plus the additional 3 hours working on inventory. Can you create a table, write an equation, and graph Jack's hours? If you can do that, would you use a linear, a quadratic, or an exponential model? Let's first write an equation. First, we know that X changes. That's the hours Jack works per week. But he always works an additional 3 hours doing inventory. So we can say that Y is equal to X plus 3. Now let's make a table. If we say that the week is here, that X hours is here, oops, let's fix that, and that the total number of hours here is Y. So in week 1, Jack worked 10 hours plus the 3, so he worked 13 hours. In week 2, Jack worked 12 hours plus 3 is 15 hours. In week 3, Jack worked 13 hours plus 3 is 16 hours. And in week 4, Jack worked 14 hours plus 3, which is 17 hours. So we can say that we're going to use weeks and total hours. So the week and Jack's hours are here. This is going to form our ordered pair. So 1, 13, 2, 15, 3, 16, and 4, 17. These are the values that we're now going to graph on the coordinate grid. Here's a coordinate grid by mathaids.com. Let's use it to graph the values to show Jack's hours. In the first week, we're going to put weeks on the x-axis, and we're going to put hours on the y. So in the first week, he worked a total of 13 hours. So we go 1 up to 13. In the second week, he worked 15 hours. In the third week, he worked 16 hours. And in the fourth week, he worked 17 hours. Now look, if we draw a line through this, notice, oops, let's do that one more time. Notice that this forms a straight line. When a graph forms a straight line, we know that it's linear. This is a linear model. To solve Jack's supermarket dilemma, we would use a linear model, and that's represented by our graph.